Hey fuckers, it's Friday.
Can't spell shattered without shat or turd.
Like a gut punch to the abdomen.
Some of the funniest shit on the web.
I call it a rock Fred.
I like the cut of your jib, gentlemen.
These five are the only protection we have.
The best part of this show is the genuine Hasbro love.
Good night, folks.
And of course, Pat's weekly farts.
Breaking news.
It's very outside of the box.
Nailed it.
I love Friday.
Bob's Bait and Tackle, now carrying Hasbro.
They truly are your favorite podcast.
Thoughts, prayers, likes, and shares.
Shout out to
A to B.
Uncut. Is that you?
When are you going to bring Larry back?
My favorite Star Wars podcast.
Shattered cast on it.
Complete fuckers. This podcast is intended for mature audiences only, and its sole purpose is to entertain. If it doesn't fit with your sensitive sensibilities, please feel free to turn it off now and
Shut the fuck up, Chip.
Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Shattered Cast Uncut, episode 287.
Robert's back, yeah! Woo!
Robert is back, and my computer is acting insane. Not in a good way, not like a crazy Eddie insane. More like a lazy Eddie insane. Yes, I'm back. I apologize I haven't been on. I've been bailing on these guys at the last minute. I think 2 out of the 3 absences, and I feel terrible about it. Even now, I'm in and out with crazy crap going on, but my wife's studying for the bar exam, and she'll be done in 3 weeks, and my life will forever be changed. I'm like, you better pass this test.
Unless she fails, then back to it again.
I hope not. Oh my God, it can happen.
No,
you never know. You never know what questions are going to be on, and it's super random. And they don't test you on every subject. You just don't know what subjects they're going to test you on, so you have to study every subject, and every subject is huge. So it's like your brain will either absorb it all or not, or maybe the stuff you absorbed isn't on the test.
Absorb or die trying.
I remember when I took the bar, I just did not have time to study corporations, and I think I went to the class 3 times. I went to the class like 3 times, so I knew I didn't know anything, and I was like, oh well. I'm just not going to study corporations and hope it's not on the bar. And I was lucky because it wasn't.
Is studying for the bar like Jeopardy? You just don't know what you're going to study for?
You have to study for everything. You have to study everything. What sucks is you're like, oh, wow, am I wasting all this time and effort because this subject might not even be tested? And half of it will not be tested, but you just don't know. So you're just constantly insecure and feeling like you're wasting your time. It's really hard to get around. A lot of it's just in your head. None of it's like intellectually difficult. It's just a grind. You have to study all this shit. But I don't know how I passed. I have no idea how I did it, but I did. God. I think I got lucky. I'm not brilliant. But I think I just got lucky, and I'm glad. But so I'm back, and I'm glad to be back. And I'm sorry I was gone, and Bobby heard I was coming on, and he backed out. I think Bobby's mad at me.
True story.
He bailed at us. He bailed on us.
He lost a piece to my Magic Square Prime, that fucker.
What? Which piece?
Lose a smokestack?
One of the smokestacks. He's like, oh, there's only 3. I'm like, there's not only 3. There was fucking 4 when I mailed it to you, dickhead.
Bobby. God dang it.
Fucking acted like it wasn't even included.
Oh, and he lost the grip to the gun too. Right? I saw that in the comment section.
Pulled some bullshit. Like, it's little pieces. It's one of those annoying Legends boxes that you have to like carefully like pretend you're dissecting a bomb, because if you pull the clamshell apart too quickly, shit's going fucking exploding like confetti, and you will not find the pieces.
Don't send him anything ever again.
I have to. Now he wants me to send him, and he wants you to send him New Age stuff. I got to send him Magic Square, Iron Factory, Unique Toys, and DX9. He wants to do a whole sit-down Saturday.
Well, good for him, man.
But I only have the B because I backed out on New Age. Maybe Justin wants to send him some stuff.
I like New Age, man. I got some New Age for days.
That B has some small pieces. I mean, never seen it again.
Did he lose that credit card or something?
Did you...
I need to take a fucking deposit from this guy.
Did you... I don't know if you watched my review, Robert, on it, but I believe, unless it didn't make the edit, I can't remember because I cut something out, but I did mention that you lost your B's gun in like the first day of having it.
But then I found it.
You found it?
I found it. I was just like, I found it on faith. I was just like, and Matt's seen my house. I was just like, I will find this gun. And then one day it was just there on the floor. I was like, thank you, God.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a little piece. It's a little.
I didn't even take mine out of the box. Kit was like, you're going to lose that. And I'm like, it's not leaving the box.
Hey, Justin, I watched your review. Robert don't watch reviews of anybody unless it has somebody has a mask on. So that's the only one, too.
Hold on, the pizza's here. Hey, Scarlett, get the door!
Get the door!
Hey, guess what? Robert lost his Bumblebee gun.
No, I didn't. I found it.
The little tiny Bumblebee.
He found it.
He didn't leave it in the box.
I found it.
He's not listening.
You
Greg,
just
he found it.
Oh, I'm listening.
But you just can't don't turn the Bumblebee upside down because the gun will fall right out and then fling, ping, ting, bounce somewhere.
It will definitely fall out, folks.
Yeah,
But I got the 3 molds and I have to keep up with those little guns all the time, man.
So, I mean, if we need to do the same shit again, this is the voice. You heard Greg. You heard T2RX6. You heard Matthew Deluxe. 50 reviews of Gray Baldwin and me. I've already said hello.
50 reviews a day, Baldwin.
Damn right.
50 reviews. 50
Don't hate the hustle.
Reviews.
Don't hate the hustle.
Yeah, I had to unsubscribe from you, Matt.
I know. It's
just
fine.
so you know.
I understand that.
Matt threatened to unfriend me.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
And Greg, I totally understand, man. I know where you're coming from, man. I would unsubscribe for me. Man.
No, you're always talking about Care Bears and shit, and I have yet to see a single fucking Care Bear.
I'll go get one.
Have you seen Matt?
I've seen him before, yes.
Care Bear.
Matt is Beard Bear.
I got a gray hair. I'm a gray bear. Whatever.
Well, Matt is like 50 years old, so.
Yeah, I am. Scarlett, get the pizza!
Oh, good. Sorry.
Where are we going with this?
So what kind of a Care Bear would you be? I think, I don't think you'd be a Care Bear. You'd be a gummy bear.
Yeah, I am squishy.
Bouncing here and there and everywhere. High adventures that beyond compare.
Listen, the only reason why I say Care Bears is because it rhymes. Shares, bears, and Care Bears and all that stuff and everything.
Shares, bears, and Care Bears?
Something like that.
Why don't you say gummy bears?
I'll say like shares and Care Bears.
Why don't you say like shares and koala bears?
I don't know. It just came out. That's what I use. Somebody asked me why I use Care Bears. Mr. Josh from SLB Reviews, he asked me why I said Care Bears. And I said, it just rhymes. So that's the only reason why I said it.
Because he likes it.
Matt, I think you're a phony My Little Pony.
You're too much, man.
You missed me? You didn't miss. Nobody missed me. Everyone hates me. It's like I'm gone.
Dude, I took up for you every time that Greg and Justin were talking shit about you, and Bobby was shit on you all the time. I took up for you.
Well, that's why Bobby's not on right now. We have some beef going on. So when I'm on, Bobby won't be on, and when Bobby's on, I won't be on.
we got to switch them out. We got to switch out every week. Beef.
Oh, he's got 20,000 subs. He's Mr. Big Head. That head, he's gonna tear through his fucking skull mask like the Incredible Hulk.
Yeah, I would give my left ball for 20,000 subs, man.
You would?
It'll be all right. I'll get there one of these days.
You'd give your left ball for $200 a month?
Probably, yeah.
I'll buy that for $200.
Bet you would.
All right. So speaking of getting things for money, what did we get this week? Let's start with Greg. You got a Jason, didn't you? You got a Jason Voorhees or something Jason Voorhees related, didn't you?
Can you hear me?
No.
Yes, we can hear you.
Okay, cool. My Switch got hung. I didn't get anything this week.
Are you sure?
No, he was going to order the Jason. It's on Amazon. The Freddy versus Jason NECA.
But my GameStop pre-order will be here the exact same day, and it's only like 50 cents more. Because NECA charges a third of what their figure costs to ship. Fucking standard post.
Yeah, on Amazon it's been like what, 39? I think it was like $39-$40. I was like, I'll just wait.
It's the same damn thing on their eBay store, and then Big Bad Toy Store. You're looking at close to that.
Yeah.
Well, they tax in Ohio. I don't know if they tax in.
They do now in Arkansas. They do now.
Man.
So I paid the same amount from GameStop as I would have on Amazon, and I'm getting it delivered just like a video game, like it's going to be here like the day.
Online? Is it digital?
Yes. Yes.
You know
It's
what
like
my
Willy
favorite part about
Wonka?
Delaware is? No taxes.
Wait, so it's like Willy
know,
Wonka.
You still live in Delaware though.
Yeah, you still live in Delaware, exactly.
Oh,
You know
Delaware's
what?
a beautiful state.
It's
Delaware,
it's an
beautiful
awesome state. So
Is it really though?
it is.
Is it really though? No, I'm gonna come up there. I need to come up to Delaware. So,
You're not invited.
I'm invited. I was invited to stay at his house.
Mm-hmm.
See,
That invitation has
shut
been
your poor
rescinded.
ass mouth, Robert D. I want to come see your ass again, but you don't want me to come up, so
It's
whatever.
just so crazy. I'd love to see you. I had a lot of fun when you hung out.
Yeah, I did.
We're supposed to go on vacation after the bar, and we haven't even bought our plane tickets.
Really? Oh,
Yeah, it's just bad. Like, we're gonna pay
that's
to
gonna
go.
be expensive, dude.
I don't even know if we're gonna go. They don't even have passports.
Oh,
This
really?
is
We're going to
stupid.
Gulf. We're going to the Gulf Shores in August, down in Alabama.
And we gotta go, and it's just not happening. I'm getting really annoyed because I have to do everything, and I'm not shitting on my wife. I love her. Well, not in a German sense, but I love my wife. There's just so many things I can do in a day, and like to me, the idea of buying plane tickets and then getting the kids to get passport photos while I have to work, all this crap. It's just like I'm like responsibility overload. And maybe that's a bad thing, Obviously, it's a bad thing. I should be able to just do what needs to get done. Excuses build bridges to nowhere, Bobby Big Head Face. Fucking bulbous head of his. I'm so mad at him. Lost my smokestacks.
Was it a long or short one?
I don't know. I hope it's the long ones because the short ones I prefer on the figure.
The angled ones you like on there, Robert?
The curved one. The curved left.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, the short ones. Yeah.
I don't know if they're angled or not.
I
like
use-
the short ones.
I use the short ones for bot mode. And I use the long ones for alt mode.
Look, those stacks are stupid though. Like
They are. They should just be on there. There's no reason to make them change. And if you want to change them, then they should have been changed by like a screw or something like that.
I feel like that sculpt is a score, but the materials are bullshit, crappy. It's a downturn for that company. It's the worst.
No,
the
it's
materials in that figure's
it's not.
materials are on par with their Trailbreaker in terms of it being weak.
I gotta ask, am I the only one who got one that has that chest issue? Like,
I think so.
If you didn't watch mine, Robert, like the chest on mine refuses to stay flush.
You might just not be orienting the abs right, like with the transformation. Like it's finicky. You got to get the angles right.
No, I mean
or
like mine
stuff
doesn't even
going
stay
on.
closed in truck mode. Like,
I think it's
awful.
just your angles of the stuff under it. Like you just got to watch those angles, man.
Maybe.
Yeah, man. Watch them angles.
Watch your angles, man. Just watch the pieces. of
Mine
the
don't
abs.
do it. Mine's good. I don't care what y'all, man. I mean, the smokestacks are, that was a fail.
No,
but
it's good. It's a great figure. I love the
great
transformation, but the materials are bullshit. It's bullshit.
No, it's the same materials that they always use, dude. Is that? Come on now.
It's not. It does not. It does not feel the same as their.
It does.
As
Yeah,
I'm like
it does.
backdraft. What the fuck? Inferno. It doesn't feel the same as Inferno.
Yeah, it
Inferno's
does. It's the
solid.
same. It's the same thing as Inferno.
Maybe it's because he has smaller parts, so the same materials get thinner. They feel crappier. You know.
I'm just gonna stick with my original statement, but I still like the Hot Soldiers one better.
Hey man, send me your hot soldiers, Justin, if you don't mind. I want to do a comparison with those.
Yeah, I'll send them to you. Let me.
You got Papa Toys too.
I don't have that one. I don't care about that one.
Isn't that the same one? Isn't Papa Toys and the Hot Toys the same one?
They're all a bunch of pirates.
Oh, whatever. Third party's a pirate.
Yeah, Hot Soldiers one is awesome. I'm sorry, Robert. It's great.
Show me a rich individual, a wealthy individual, and I'll show you an ancestor who is a thief. So, Justin.
Yes, sir.
I had a question, but never
Go
mind.
ahead.
Fuck me.
Did you get any questions this week?
Yeah, well, I was just going to ask if Bobby breaks or loses a piece of one of your toys, do you have like Joe KW or someone from his circle like show up at your house, like the dude from Avengers Endgame, like with Thanos, and he's like, "Rejoice, Robert."
Yeah.
A piece of your toy was broken by the great Bobby.
Man, yeah, you should feel lucky. It's now customized, Bobby style.
Well, he would have broke it then too. He would have customized it.
Now I got to deal with this.
He's got Megan Fox thumbs.
There is no way. I took the thing out, played with it for a minute, put that shit back in the box, and shipped it to him. And lo and behold, Captain Sausage Fingers with a fucked up nail polish. I don't know why he had nail polish on for that review. I just got beef with him. That's why we can't be on the show together. We got some problems going on.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it'll be all right. You'll be kissing later on. It'll be all right.
It's Eyes Covered's fault. Eyes Covered, you know what you did.
That's a good dude, man.
And Josh Fisher, that piece of shit. Anyway.
Yeah, speaking of pirates.
So. We need to get Josh a parrot.
I got a parrot. I can send him that little cubic thing, whatever. You can put on his shoulder.
No, a real fucking parrot. You know, in a box wrapped in bubble wrap so it dies while you ship it and he gets a dead parrot.
That's fucked up, man.
I know. But with like a voice box, like stick a voice box up its ass and put like a push me button on its stomach and it's a dead parrot and it could be like,
man.
I'm dead.
I think Pawn Shop personality Justin L has a parrot.
Oh, he does, doesn't he?
He wants to get rid of it.
He loves the pawn shops.
So, speaking of which, speaking of nothing, actually, Justin, what did you get? Did you get the Ghostbusters, or was that last week?
That was last week.
Okay.
So, I got that.
It's a stupid toy.
No, it's good. It has its flaws.
I'll get one too, Justin.
Yeah, it's good. I like it. It's got its flaws. I got, what else did I get? I got nothing this week, but last week I actually forgot to mention I got from my very favoritist of third-party companies, because of this whole Legends kick I'm on. I ended up picking up a, what the hell's his name? The Impossible Toys Spike and Spark Plug. The little Legends size ones.
Very nice.
Yeah, and I was like, you know what? These will go nice with my little Legends collection. So.
No, those are cool. Those are like the best ones. They really are. I feel like I've got all these dead little humans all over my shelves with arms missing and shit. I just want to throw them in the trash.
Mm-hmm.
Crap. I got upside shit humans laying around from fucking Wei Jiang. I'm done. I hate it.
How are you buying that stuff, man? Come on. Man.
Mush face. Whenever I look at them now, I just think of Justin's hatred of them, like mush face, upsized mush face.
Mush face.
Yeah, but you buy one knockoff Legend, and
yeah. Might as well just get a bunch of Matrixes too.
So that's all I got.
Okay, well that's nice. Matthew.
Yes, sir.
Did you get anything or review anything this week?
Man, I didn't review anything this week, but...
What about Transformers news?
I got...
What about interviews?
Interviews? I interviewed Mrs. Skullface.
Why'd you tag me 20 times? You tagged me 20 times on bullshit.
Because you tagged me on every fucking thing, Robert D. Even Belisa was like, why does he keep tagging you on stuff? I don't know. You tag my wife on stuff.
Well, if I get shitty Facebook... I get these shitty Facebook like ads, and I'll tag a friend.
Okay. Am I the only one being tagged, or is Tyler also being tagged too?
Tyler F gets tagged.
Tagged? Yeah, I know he does.
Tyler F gets tagged.
This week,
he's a good sport about it. He doesn't threaten on.
I got it. Oh, I did not. Man, shut up, Robert. Get your tampon out of your booty. I got Siege Brunt. I got Siege Springer. I got 2 Siege reflectors or refractors. I'm going to get another one, hopefully, to finish the camera mode. I got the Siege Red Wing, which is the recolor of Starscream. I got Iron Factory Hound in today, which is called Optics Hunter. I got New Age Kit, which is either Silver Streak or Blue Streak. I don't know. And I got New Age Black Rain, which he's another Silver Streak or Blue Streak or Streak.
I can never keep tabs on which one is which, you know?
I have.
Like, in one continuity, he's Blue Streak, and the other one, he's Silver Streak, and just don't care anymore.
I looked up on, the Transformers Wikipedia thing, and it just says Silver Streak or Blue Streak. It didn't even, determine which one was which.
Yeah, I feel like at one point the silver one was called Blue Streak. I'm pretty sure. And then they made him blue, and someone along the way changed the name to Silver Streak, something like that. I don't know.
Yeah. So there's a one called Streak. I think that's the black
that's
one.
That's the Takara name.
He's decoed like a pair of underwear with a brown smudge.
Exactly.
Streak's the Japanese name. Like
Streak.
Like Red Alert's just alert.
Okay, gotcha. So I got that, and
Optimus Prime's Convoy.
I think that's all I got this week, man. I didn't get to check out anything this week, but I got some more stuff coming, and I'm really excited. So yay! But I haven't got a thing for Silverbolt yet, and that's kind of. I think it's stuck in customs. I think.
Yeah, stuck in customs, but people are posting photos next to Zeta saying it looks like crap.
Oh, the back, yeah. Somebody didn't. Somebody mistransformed or just took it out of the box and put it up like they didn't really.
You got to watch it with the Fanstoys stuff because it doesn't come fully necessarily. And I'm not being an apologist, Greg.
Oh, you're being
one. Just when you take it out of the box, you have to make sure all the bits of the bot are properly transformed before you take your photos.
Everyone just loves to hate on them, so it is what it is.
How many of those Jetfire toys people would post photos of something looks wrong because they didn't like extend the legs or fix the backpack and it looked like a fucking weirdo standing there on the desk?
Man, that Siege Jetfire is a great toy.
Yeah, I heard that when I get time I'm gonna watch that review. I heard that you said it's better than Fanstoys.
Oh, it is. Yeah.
That's lame.
I mean, whatever. I'm so sick of these Fanstoys fanboys, man. They're just, if anybody says anything about Fanstoys, they're ugh.
You know what that makes you?
What?
You're a pores.
I'm a pores, yeah.
You're a pores.
I said in my review that, okay, it's not on the same level as Phoenix. It's not. It's a main line. It is good for Chug. I'm not considering it a masterpiece figure. I'm not going to put it with my masterpiece figures. But I'm not taking anything away from this Jetfire because, whoever made this really loves Transformers. It's a good Transformer, but it's for Chug. It's not a masterpiece scale Transformer. So
I thought that was a fair review, Matt.
Thank you.
That's not what you said in your PM.
In my DMs, you meant? Hey, Robert D. Man, what have you got the past 4 weeks?
You're so thoughtful.
I'll try.
You're such a thoughtful young man.
I
wish you would, trim the beard. It's a little getting out of hand. A little ZZ Top.
Yeah. Oh, somebody called me ZZ Top on my last review. Somebody said ZZ Mad or something like that.
I don't know what you're thinking. I think that you're doing it out of spite at this point.
For you? Yes.
I think you should braid it. You should be Thor. You could be Thor. Halloween. Endgame Thor.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome, dude. You have to be Endgame Thor. You got to go to Skullfest. Not Skullfest. Skulloween. What do they call it?
I don't know. Do they call it that?
I think they just call it that. Halloween.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's high pressure at that house, man. I mean, it's like everybody have fun, and there's this like tension. How's your costume?
That is
Did
true.
you take your costume seriously? And then it's like shaming. The reward system. They have a reward system with I don't know. I got beef with this guy. I'm sorry.
Justin, are you going this year to the Halloween thing?
I don't know. We'll see.
He's got to think of a costume, or he can't freaking go.
Exactly. When
around.
we went as heist members, my wife and I, we were shamed out of. We were told to leave.
Really?
So, yeah.
Oh, man,
serious
that's
business.
not nice. Man.
Adam wore like a suit. Adam wore a suit, and it was just like super like trash because he was just
going to his prom. He was going to prom.
He was like, "I'm Bruce Wayne out of costume."
Already, what'd you get, man?
Never been invited back since. I haven't seen Adam at Bobby's house forever. So
you can come to my house anytime you want to, Justin.
Definitely, Adam is no longer welcome at Bobby's house.
Wow.
I only got one thing this whole time.
I
got the spirits of the DEC from Iron Factory. I got the Krabby Chair and Pew Pew, Little Pew Pew and Krabby Chair. That's what I got, and yeah, it's been slow for me. I mean, a lot of pre-orders went in, waiting for Maverick to hit. Maverick's in customs. Some people are getting them. And I pre-ordered the Flames Toys Prime, and just today I just saw a photo of his face. He comes with like a bot face, but it's wrong. It looks like a chicks with dick face. It's weird. It looks like he's a chick with like a chicks with dicks face. That's the face.
Wow.
It's really weird. I'm not happy about that, but I pre-ordered that a couple weeks ago, and I think I got 2 Mavericks coming. So
money bag. I
got 4. I pre-ordered 4 SOC vehicle Voltrons.
Yeah, you told us last time. You keep rubbing your faces.
Oh my god!
I pre-ordered the X-Transbot's sea spray. He should be coming in soon, hopefully.
Oh, that's nice.
What are you gonna? Which one are you gonna sell? 2 of them, I guess. Of the SSC?
Yeah, I'll sell them. I'll sell them at a discount compared to what everybody else is selling them for, and that'll pay for the first 2. I call that the Ryan E approach.
Why are you gonna keep 2 though?
Bobby, I mean, Robert, I want one for free.
He said, Bobby.
Now I have to give you one.
You don't have to give me one.
Hey, why are you?
Want one for free. That would be
keeping...
terribly unfair.
Well, Voltron, I mean, I would like to have alt mode. I would like to do that. I do that with the my Lions. I don't know.
Gotcha.
There might be too many. I don't know if I have the real estate for that, but sell 2. I see. The thing is, I've pre-ordered once from many, like 4 different places, so I'm thinking 50-50 shot. I might just get 2.
Oh yeah, you can only pre-order 1, right?
I definitely have 1 guaranteed, and then 1 from Amazon, and 1 from this, and 1 from eBay, and so we'll see if that eBay. I might just get a Voltron pencil for $400. We'll see. I don't know. I
remember that was one of my first experiences with Transformers on eBay, like buying them, like those Justy Toys, World's Smallest ones.
Oh, yeah.
And
oh yeah.
So I ordered it, and the guy sent me this necklace with this crappy jade stone on there. And so I contacted PayPal. I was like, I contacted him, and he's like, sorry, send it back and we'll give you a refund. I'm like, yeah, no, I'm like, I'm just gonna contact eBay here, and
keep it paid.
You can pay to send it back. I'm not paying to send it back, And so I sent them a message, and they're like, well, he sent you something, right? I'm like, I mean, yes, he did, but not the right thing. And they're like, well, and I'm like, no. So I ended up losing like $200 that day. That was fun.
Oh, man.
Yeah, you didn't say, do you know who I am?
Yeah, that was old school eBay, though. That was like 10 years ago now. So
How did you pay for it?
PayPal.
Yeah, but how did you pay PayPal?
Probably credit card at the time.
Yeah, you just fucking file a charge with your credit card.
Yeah, I probably should have done that, shouldn't I? So
do it now.
Man, luckily I've not had anything bad happen to me on eBay. Knock on wood. But I mean, I've usually, I don't order a lot from eBay. I used to, but I don't order a lot from eBay anymore because a lot of people are getting gypped sometimes.
Do you feel left out, Matt?
Sometimes.
Because I think I'm going to sell my Fanstoys Headmasters and my 6-shot, so if you want me to list those on eBay for you.
Oh, shit.
Okay. All right. Let's have some type of a show.
Oh, this is episode 287. I don't think you said that. This is Shattercast Uncut.
I did say that.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did. One movie. I saw a movie recently that I actually enjoyed, and I can't remember what it was. So
Stranger Things 3?
No, I haven't watched. I watched a few episodes of the first one, and I was like, fucking knows.
I liked it. I really liked it.
I
saw Shazam.
I like that movie.
Yeah, it was good. I like that in Aquaman. I think those DC movies were
It was
good.
weird because it was like a kid's movie with pretty scary shit in it. It wasn't like a horror comedy. It's just like, okay, this is geared towards children, but the imagery is pretty damn... You got a little kid that's going to give him nightmares, which is weird because the rest of it's really innocent and silly. It's very weird. Something's weird about it. But it's right up Bobby Big Head's alley.
Mm-hmm.
It was during the... Are you talking about when he was with the old man and
the
stuff?
Demons? The demons. The demons were scary, and it was just weird to have like these scary demons for a movie that a little kid would watch and enjoy because like Azalea would freak out and run out of the room, and I felt bad.
Yeah.
But,
which movie was this?
Shazam.
Okay, I haven't seen it yet, so.
I finally watched Justice League all the way through.
Good job, man.
And I noticed something. I missed my first attempt through. The production company, one of the two that's listed in the title credits, is Cruel and Unusual Films.
Oh, that's...
So yeah, that was pretty perfect.
That's pretty funny. You know what's perfect? Greg, you know what's perfect?
Fans Toys.
Fans Toys.
Oh, we finally moving on with
moving on Transformers, man.
Scattered Class Clusterfuck, episode 257.
Clusterfuck.
I've got the most likes I ever got in my life with my last meme, and I realized
Good for you, man.
I know I got like 100.
You can retire.
I got 126 likes. I'm like,
Dude, you can retire off that money, man.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, are you talking about the dumbass detector you put up in the cafe?
That's awesome. And Matt was so mean. He was the first comment, and he trolled me, and then Greg started trolling me too. So mean. So mean. Now, Matt, let me ask you a question. What part of the song did you hear when you read the meme? I'm just a poor boy, but I want Insecticons. Was it I'm just a poor boy, but I want Insecticons? Or I'm just a poor boy,
the first one.
but I want Insecticons?
The first one.
It was the first one.
Upbeat one.
It was the first one.
Yeah.
That's a good one. I got blocked. Someone blocked me. It's like the first block I got. Well, because
it was Greg, probably.
It was somebody, no, this other guy who shall remain nameless because he blocked me.
Bobby.
No, it was Bob. It's actually, yes, it's a big-headed man. You know, it's his alter ego. He goes by Scott online. And
Scott.
Do people know that? Oh shit! Sorry, Bobby. But yeah, he like was asking about Insecticons at a reasonable price, and I jumped, jumped on that like a vampire starving for blood.
No, he wasn't. No, he wasn't at all. He said that he wasn't going to pay $650 for the Decepticons. He said his cutoff was like $600 or something. And then here comes Robert, fucking just swinging in the fucking wind.
Yes,
like a
and here
bullhead in a fucking Chinese KO shop.
And Greg was like, "I understand, friend. They're not worth
Oh, was he petting?
it." Greg was like on the head, like, "It's not worth it."
They're not worth that. They're fucking shit, not worth that. And then sure enough, like 10 people like, I can get that much money for them. And so now everybody's, well, somebody just paid that 3 minutes ago. I'm going to sell mine.
So the guy got upset because I like posted like I think it was like a GIF of like a baby doll crying, and he blocked me. It was hilarious. So then I posted that meme.
But you don't have to buy them.
Don't buy them.
Oh, I mean, goddamn, just go scroll through, man. Just say, okay, that's too much.
Greg, don't buy them.
Yeah.
So speaking of Fanstoys, now
to be fair, you also don't have to come along and try to sell somebody they don't have any fucking money. Just because they don't want to overpay for something they don't feel like it's worth it.
See, you're wrong by thinking calling somebody a pores means they don't have any money. That's
not everybody's used to your shenanigans.
You made the term up.
No, I didn't.
Prove it.
I did.
I certainly did not.
Yes, you did. So, speaking of which, Fanstoys.
So I don't get to talk about how I got blocked?
You got blocked?
Well, I didn't get blocked. I actually kicked somebody out of the group, but same difference.
Why?
I made that post about. I said I went to Target and talked to the security and the manager about people getting springers. How is that confusing?
Because I didn't understand your like wacky moon language. You were like, I got the springers, and then the date release, and then people are buying it and switching it out with the fucking street date, and then this, that, the other. So I told the manager.
Yeah, that's just because you're mentally
I
deficit.
don't get it either.
Don't hurt JC's feelings. Use a politically correct word.
But yeah, some guy was like, "How does it feel to ruin it for everybody else?" And I posted a Pepe meme. I was like, "Feels good, man." And he angry faced it. And then someone was like, "I bet you call the cops on people barbecuing, don't you?" And then this guy's like, "Only if they're black." And then he blocked me, and I'm like, "What?" And then I checked out his profile, and he's like some fucking furry. So, yeah.
I love furries.
So Snowflake thinks I'm mad at him.
Well, you are.
I think I am mad at Snowflake.
Why are you mad at Snowflake?
He thinks I am, so I am now.
I was on ETR
I mean, I feel like that's
week.
the logical response. Anytime someone thinks I'm mad, I'm like, well, of course I am.
Yeah. Why wouldn't I be?
So he was kind of MIA for a little while. I didn't see him posting anything, and then he's just kind of like popped back up in the shadows lately.
Yeah, he's on ETR now, man. He's big man now.
Oh,
big timing.
Ooh.
Big time.
Speaking of big time,
I like Snowflake.
Who here has pre-ordered the Fanstoys FT 29T Quietus metallic color version?
Not.
I did.
Of course you did. Why?
Wait, this is the metallic colored version? Because I thought the other one was the metallic colored version. Didn't we have an argument about that?
That was the G-talic.
I cannot wait till Bobby's back on the show and Robert's not, and I can go ahead and make the discussion with Bobby. Be like, see, I told you I never liked metallic paint.
I'm not gonna send mine to him because like fucking Target Master won't be in the review, and he'll be like, "Oh, this doesn't have a Target Master." I'm like, you know what? Fuck you.
I don't like the quality control here. They haven't been giving every piece to it.
So okay,
missing. The hand's missing.
I want to point out this that and I said this in something that I find it funny. I don't care. I understand we're gonna get repaints. It's been since the beginning. I understand that, and they've already done this with the Jetfire also. But I want to know why Takara gets such beef for doing it with their Plus versions, and now Fanstoys is doing it, and I guess it's okay because
they deserve.
It's not really big of difference.
They deserve to get shit. Like, listen, they released the Skyfire and they released a fucking quote unquote metallic version that only a couple people were really praising. In reality, it was not impressive. It really was bullshit. Like, that was really kind of just how it should have been when it was first released. And it wasn't superb. It was just kind of normal, It didn't have mismatched reds, and the white seemed to be like a colored plastic rather than bland, plain plastic. Not even painted plastic. This, because Quietus is it has a beautiful finish on it.
Yeah,
so I'm intrigued by this, and I'm cool with having two because in the movie there were two. So I'm cool with that. If there's going to be two, I'm down with that.
That's fine, but I mean, it's just so. What do you think they're going to do this with other ones? Like I read somebody said that this is taken away from another release. Are we going to get the other stuff that they promised us? Because this is going to they're going to release this now.
So let me just say that I don't think that this is taking away from a release necessarily because it's not like they had to develop new tooling or anything like that for that.
That's true. Yeah.
Maybe they had a short window of availability to rent at the factory, and they're like, you know what? Let's take that window. It's not enough for a new figure, but it's enough to run a mold that exists already.
Okay, I can see that.
And if it funds another project, then more power to them.
I mean,
so maybe they'll get that Trailbreaker repaint out soon.
And the same thing about like Takara doing this. Like, I don't think Takara is, I don't think Takara by doing something like this is, not having another release come out. I do think though that Takara is on the mindset that like, yeah, there's our G1 for the day, So
Matt, did you mention that you got the Iron Factory Hound?
I did.
Okay.
From Toy Dojo in Texas. Yeah.
No, but you said that before the show.
Yeah, but I said it on my list too.
Anyway, so yeah.
So do you think they're going to do a Galvatron? Do you think they're going to go back to Galvatron and get him a lighter purple?
See, that's the thing. Here's the deal. Galvatron, I'm holding him right now. He already has sparkly paint. I feel like Galvatron might be the last release that was a first release that came with a beautiful paint job. Quietus did too, though, which is weird.
Yeah, his paint job is beautiful.
Galvatron is clearly painted, so I'm thinking maybe Quietus was just like a plastic. I don't know.
No, it's not. It's not about the paint. It's about the deco. It's like those Diabot X or whatever the hell they were, that were more like whatever the fuck color, toy color or G2 color or whatever.
G2 colors, yeah.
And people were like, "Why is the Galvatron blue?" Like it would be that sort of recolor.
I'm fine with it. I'm with Greg. I love this company. I'm good with it, Greg.
I don't.
He never said that. He never said that at all.
Since the last couple of figures, I haven't had missing pieces, and really like.
We didn't send them to get reviewed by Bobby either, so that's.
I'm trying to think of the last. What was the last fuck up I got from them? Yeah, I never did transform my last Decepticon because between the diecast and the tolerances, like I already had to get replacement parts for it once. I was like, fuck it.
I mean, talk about gaslighting. That's like the biggest bullshit to be like, oh, why do they only provide 3 fucking smokestacks? That's gaslighting. That's bullshit.
You know, I might get this. I don't know. I'm out the mold, and it's a great figure. I really like it. It's a beautiful everything. So I might get this one, like you just said. There were 2 in the movie.
There were 2.
So,
and I want 3 sweeps. Do you think they'll do a Scourge? Oh yes, you know they will, buddy.
Oh man.
Oh, you know they will, friend.
It's going to be out for the 50th anniversary of the movie. of the Bayformers movie.
Man, I mean, if the crackers in your house are as old as your jokes, woo!
Don't call me a cracker.
The fuck are you talking about, crackers?
Anyway,
explain yourself.
That was a stale joke. And if anyone knows stale jokes, it's me. Okay.
Is anybody else? Greg, are you gonna get this?
No. If there's like an auction or a waffle or some whatever,
there will be. Yeah.
I might toss unless it's an RSC raffle because I tossed enough money to buy that goddamn Legends Prime at that raffle and didn't win it.
Did you?
Yeah, I think that shit was rigged. It was only like big, like quote unquote big names in the group that won. It was like your usual suspects just happened to win.
I won one. I won the Buster, or whatever, the Make Toys Jetfire Across Dimensions.
Yeah.
I might get this. I might get it.
Yeah.
Justin, are you gonna get it?
No.
Yeah, he is.
I have no need to pick this up. So.
Did you get the DX9?
Fucker.
I have the DX9 one too.
Do you have the DX9 Soundwave?
No.
Oh, Justin.
The Legends?
It's one of the best Legends ever made.
Yeah, it's good. I'm gonna do a comparison with the Hot Soldiers and him.
Shut up with that. Fuck Hot Soldiers.
Get the Mech Fanstoys one that has the 3 tapes, and then get the Magic Square Cyclonus, and you'll be good to go.
Oh, it's a Magic Square. Okay, not DX9. Yeah,
well,
don't
DX9
get DX9
did one too. That was like
that's
the
crap.
very first Legend.
Yeah, DX9. Yeah, it's a little small. It's a little smaller. Than,
if you want, since you're doing reviews again, I'll send you some stuff to look at, Justin.
Okay, we'll see.
But you don't get accessories with them.
Nope.
Well,
oh right.
I may get accessories with them. The question is, will Robert get them back?
Yeah, you may get them, but yeah, he won't get them back.
Oh, this figure came with no head.
There was no figure in the box.
You'll get them in these plastic cases, and people are like, oh, there's graded. Like, yeah, they're Bobby proofed.
That's what we got. That's what you got to call it now. From now on, is Bobby proof.
God damn it.
What
Bobby
about
proof something. Just write instructions on it. All right. Mech Fanstoys Iron Sky. What the hell is this?
Astro Train.
It looks good, but I don't think it's going to be in the scale that I want.
Yeah, but this looks kind of cheap. It's like just panels. It's pretty cheap.
Whatever.
Yeah, you're just talking. Well, it's not.
Sorry.
No, I was going to say it's not. It's under that umbrella, but it's like one of their subsidiaries that does like the original smaller molds. So we don't know what scale it's going to be in.
Shouldn't he be a bigger one? Like Astro Train, I always thought should be pretty big.
Well, I mean, he should be big enough for a Devastator.
Yeah, and, I mean all of them actually to hold an army of Decepticons.
And you got to have an opening side door to adjust with some weight.
Exactly.
You'll never make it back to Cybertron.
Yeah.
I just don't like how there's no robot mode.
Yeah, we'll eventually get one, hopefully.
That's because
it's funny how
transforms between train and
space.
That's what I was saying. Not that there wasn't a picture. There literally wasn't.
He transforms into 2 trains that look identical in one shuttle.
So talking about the movie, Astro Train. So they threw off what 5 five Decepticons, and that's what lightened the load up was just those 5.
Well, they threw off Bombshell.
I thought one of the
the 2 Seekers,
Thundercracker,
Skyward,
and Megatron.
They had to have thrown off all 3 Insecticons. So 6.
So 6 Transformers was just killing him. He just couldn't make it back.
Yeah.
Come on, Astro Train, you're better than that, man.
Yeah.
Iron Sky.
Or did he just want reasons to be done with some of those people?
I don't know. I mean, I know Starscream wanted to get rid of Megatron. I mean, that was, a given. But, what did the other guys do? Well, they didn't do anything to anybody. They weren't bothering nobody.
Maybe they were super loyal to Megatron.
Decepticons? I don't know about that.
Well, Kickback got his head smashed in.
I mean, yeah, they got messed up. But I'm just saying, they still needed, love and some tenderness and some caring for,
some Care Bears.
Yeah.
Love Bear and
But
Care
come
Bears.
on now. But anyways, it just always bothered me. Anyways, what we got next?
Nothing.
No, we got Drift. We got the Shardouts Drift.
Yeah, like I said, nothing.
Wait, hold on. What Decepticons were loyal? Soundwave, Shockwave, Rumble.
And it depends on
Skywarp.
Laserbeak.
It depends which fiction. If Shockwave was loyal, comic books, no way.
Oh no, yeah, he destroyed everybody in the comic books. I don't know. I mean, I guess most of them were, not all of them. Like the Stunticons were not loyal. They were all about Stunticons.
I think the Coneheads were.
Yeah, I'm sure the Coneheads were. Thundercracker and Skywarp were probably, weren't they? Were they loyal to Starscream first?
I would think that they were loyal to Starscream first, if I had to guess.
Really? Okay. I didn't think anybody was loyal to Starscream. I think he was on his own, to be honest. But I could remember in some of the early cartoons, Thundercracker and Skywarp making fun of Starscream and stuff and everything. But I don't know. I guess Robert left.
I'm right here. Hello.
I like this. I like this MMC. This Broken Mirror Stray. I think it looks beautiful. I love.
Did you just say Broken Mirror?
Yeah, Broken Mirror. That's what it's called. Broken Mirror Stray.
You're a Broken Mirror.
It looks beautiful. The alt mode. I love the metallic or the kind of chrome, that red, dark red chrome. Looks really good. I wouldn't mind picking this up if someone would pick it up for me at TFCon. It looks really good.
Oh, Justin will. You can put this next to your orange Tarn.
I don't have the orange Tarn. I didn't get that.
You're not going to have a red Drift either.
Well, that's not very nice.
Yeah, come on, man.
I hope somebody's put their balls on your pizza.
I'll give you $200 a month if you give me a left nut.
I would for 20,000 stubs. I mean, come on, man. That's awesome. I'm proud of him.
Lenny is working the photography on this, huh?
Looks beautiful.
This figure look good.
I like the figure. It's a good figure too. I like the mold.
I got Wing. It's pretty bleh.
You're bleh.
Well, I got the Flames toys. Why don't you get something like that? This is like subpar, man.
Not really. I like this. I like this mold.
Do you?
Yeah, I do. It's a good mold.
Greg, you getting this?
Yeah, I got 3 people are picking me up, whatever the limit is. So hopefully I have 6. Yeah.
I might have to hit you up, man. If you're gonna sell one on eBay for $350, I got you.
Well, I'm doing this in a solar flare combo pack for $800.
No shit, man. How was your solar flare, man? I've seen some QC issues on that.
I don't know. Mine went right up for resale. I was like, I got out of Yellow Transformers in the time between the time I paid for this and it was released. So I'm gonna put it on eBay for $260.
Some were selling for $300.
I didn't get that thing.
Oh.
I didn't care enough to put the money up front, not knowing if I was ever going to see any return.
Are you not going to get the purple one that came out? We could talk about that. I don't think you put that in the news, but we got.
Did we talk about that last week?
Did we?
I don't think so.
No, we didn't talk about the crowdfunding.
Oh.
We got another crowdfunder.
Apparently the solar flares are a fucking hot mess.
Yeah, I've seen some videos on them. They are just, I don't know why it took a year to get that thing out, to be honest.
Well, and then they're like, send it back and we'll get you, we'll sort it out or whatever. Like some people said they did.
But they sold out at 562, didn't it?
I know. I thought they only had a certain number of pieces, but Tony's got them up for $200 on his page.
Does he? I bet they made 1,000 of those things.
Oh fuck yeah! They're gonna be at TFCon.
They're gonna pop up somewhere.
Well, that's the thing, aren't they? There's like a minimum that they can make, right? So, I mean, there's no way that they made less than 1,000.
Yeah, there's no. I mean, why would you just make? But yeah, I've seen some really bad QC. Like the arms are floppy as shit. The head is floppy. They fixed the cone.
Gouges.
They fixed the cone on the back. That's gross, Robert. They fixed the cone on the back. I think
that was Justin.
So,
I've actually heard. I've heard with some factories, and I don't know how necessarily true it is for, Transformer third-party stuff, but it's some factories won't do it unless there's 1,000 pieces, and but then those 1,000 pieces, the things you have to kind of keep in mind are okay, that is taking into account your pieces for QC errors where you have to send a new one out, things like that. So it still has to apply to Transformers though, right? They couldn't just be whatever, make 1 trillion of them, so or make 5, it'll be okay.
They could make 1 billion.
I think 50 legitimately crowdfunded, and then I think Make Toys crowdfunded the rest.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, I definitely agree.
Because how many have you seen pop up? I've only seen a handful of people. With those numbers, you'd expect to see, a sea of yellow, but on at least in the groups and whatnot. And then I've seen 1 or 2 on TFW, and those are for sale for $250 somewhere in there. I think I saw one for $265. I may be wrong though.
You may be right.
I may be wrong. I may be right.
All right.
I could be bodyguard.
Well, that.
Or you could be my bud.
What?
Dun, 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 dun.
Are we talking about TFCon still, or what are we talking about now? Sorry, I had
Paul Simon.
Oh,
man,
wow.
anyone who got that freaking stupid Sunstorm from Make Toys, you got what you deserved. That's all I gotta
shut
say.
up, Robert. Come on now. There's some good people out there. I was gonna get it, but I didn't.
Sometimes a good person gets what they deserve as well.
Hey, Robert. Make a Fans Toys, am I right?
Make a Fans Toys. All right, Matt, read some questions.
I'm not reading fucking questions, man.
Yeah, you are. We need some entertainment.
There's a purple one for the next crowdfund, and it comes with a flamethrower.
Yeah, it does come flamethrower. So, yeah, you'll get that into 2020, probably?
Flamethrower.
Yeah, no.
Throw up.
Takara is going to show.
Oh, yeah. We're getting a new.
They're Seekers. And then these Make Toys shit Seekers are going to be up for $60 a pop. Watch.
I'm not going to sell mine, but I'm sure there will be a lot of people sell theirs.
You won't, but you're a special person.
Yeah, I think I'm secret out to.
Yeah.
I'm gonna follow through.
I still have MP11. I have my Walmart Starscream, and I got my Target Skywarp. So I'm good. I never got any of them. I didn't get the new fucking Takara. I didn't get the fucking Make Toys. I knew that we'd get something new. And
you don't have a Thundercracker?
I got the MP11.
Oh, okay, my bad.
Toy World. I got Toy World. Toys R Us.
Toy World. I wish Toy World would make some Seekers.
They did.
Oh yeah, the big ones. Gross.
Gross.
I'm not reading this shit, man.
Gross.
All
right, dear SCU crew, for this week's question, I was wondering if you had a deep thoughts regarding the order of the Fans Toys future releases. I asked because at one point it looked like the standalone figures like Chomp, Jabber, or some of the minifigs would be their next releases. But it increasingly looks like Fans Toys is going to be busy with their combiners for at least the next year. What do you guys think that the right release strategy for Fans Toys should be? Should they move heaven and earth to get these two combiners fully released even if it means long waits for some long tease figures, or should they alternate releases between combiner pieces and standalone figures? MP Collector, #1 SCU fanboy.
All right. I think you're gonna see them scattered. You know, if you're seeing renders, you're seeing something that's in the works. So I think we're gonna get we got Motormaster and we got Maverick, and then we're gonna see probably the next Stunticon and the next Aerial Bot, and then we're gonna see the mini bots. We're gonna see a lot of Fanstoys stuff.
We're supposed to see Jabber too. Their Blur was supposed to be soon too.
Jabber. We're gonna see. They're gonna stagger it though. It's not gonna be all combiner or
When
nothing.
do y'all think that they will finish a combiner? Minosaur or they'll probably finish Minosaur first. When do you think?
2020, probably December 2020. We'll see the combiners. I think.
Both or just one?
Both. No, they got them both in the works.
December of 2020?
I think so.
Okay.
I really do.
I can see that.
Where do you? No.
I was just gonna say I agree with you, Robert, and I think what's gonna happen is you're gonna see like one bot for Menosaur and then one for Spirion.
Yeah, back and forth.
Yeah, it's just gonna go right back and forth until they're all out.
Right, because once they have a leg bot for each or an arm bot for each, they have the like general mold ready for the other, and then that can hit rather quick. You know.
Did y'all see? I don't know if this is true or not. Did y'all see that they're going to put all the combiner parts in the last one, and it's going to be like the cost of what Road King is? I don't know if that's true or not. I just saw a post.
No, they're not selling the combiner parts separately. They said they'd be included.
Okay, I just saw a post on it. I didn't know if it's true or not.
He didn't say separately. He said they'd sell them with the last figure.
Yeah, put it all in the last figure, but it would cost what Road King cost, like $250.
I don't mind.
I'd rather them just put it like a piece with each one. That's the smart thing to do. Why would you want to charge?
I mean, either way, it's fine, because if you're going to put a piece with each one, then theoretically they're all going to be up in price by that much, you know? So,
it'd be badass.
What would be badass? Fanstoys?
Greg, you know it'd be badass?
What?
If there were no combiner parts and the Fanstoys parts were just made to combine with your Zeta parts.
Uh-oh.
Man, get your tinfoil hats on, man.
You know what'd be real badass? If they put out that Trailbreaker.
And their Blitzwing.
At this point, though, it's going to be out of date. It's going to be crap.
It's going to be like Hot Rod.
Obviously, something is wrong. You know?
I don't think they even had it. They didn't even have it. They just made a render of it.
Something's wrong. You think they were just in the Trailbreaker comp and Trailbreaker Wars?
They did that. Didn't they do that? A lot of them. When you saw something like if X-Transbots or DX9 put something out, Fanstoys is always usually right behind them with a render.
You know what Fanstoys needs to do? I want to see a wheelie.
I wouldn't mind.
So
they've done all the 86 movie stuff. I mean, why not?
The one thing that kind of stands out to me is why perhaps we haven't seen that. And like you said, Robert, maybe something's wrong. But I also think Fanstoys is a smart enough company a lot of times that they're like, the market's just not there. Like, maybe later.
For a Trailbreaker, though? I think the market is there.
I don't think the market is there as much as you think it is. So.
Okay. I may be wrong. I'm wrong a lot of times, and you're usually right, and I understand that.
Well, you have, 3 third-party options just
That's
in the
true.
Masterpiece scale. And then Takara has talked about it. So that's always on the horizon.
Right.
Well,
so I just feel like it's not necessarily a instant win for them to go ahead and release it,
Okay, I'll say. Well, do you see them being too big for their britches right now? Like Takara, everybody thinks that they could put out anything and everybody's going to sell their stuff and they're going to buy them. Do you think Fanstoys is at that peak right now where they know if they put something out, it's going to sell out?
They could sell poop. They could literally package poop, and people would buy it.
Oh, they're re-releasing Rouge?
I'm surprised they haven't done a wheelie because they did. I mean, other than Ultra Magnus and Scourge, they've done the 86 crew.
Yeah.
Or Rodimus too. They haven't done Rodimus. But a Rodimus Prime. But I'm sure. I wonder if we'll see a wheelie from them. I would buy it. I would definitely buy a wheelie. I need another wheelie. Do you see Fanstoys going back and doing any of like the cars or Ratchet or Ironhide?
I would buy everything they made. Honestly, I'm a fucking fanboy.
But do you see them going back and doing the reissues of? I'm not reissues, but doing the cars or doing like Ironhide or Ratchet. Do you see them doing that?
They should. They should do an Ironhide and Ratchet. They should do the Datsuns.
What's Ironhead?
They should do an Ironhead. They should do a Ratchet. They should do the Datsuns. They should do. Jesus, they shouldn't do fucking Spin Drift again. I'll tell you that much. That was garbage. That's their worst figure.
I bet they could do
It is not their best, yeah.
I bet they could do a Prime.
A prom.
Prime.
They should do a Wheeljack. I mean, honestly, they can really hit a lot of these figures, though.
I wonder what their next combiner is going to be after the Stunticons and the Aerobots. I wonder if they do a Defensor. I'd love to see a Defensor.
I think they're going to hit well, what other two are there? Let's see. What other two? You got, I would love to see an Abominus from them.
Yeah, Computron.
Abominus and Computron would be sick.
And I think Defensor. Those three are in a Predaking.
They're probably doing a fucking Bruticus. Ugh.
Oh, if they do a Bruticus, I'm done.
I don't need them to do a Bruticus, and I hope they're smart enough not to. Like, I would even avoid Devastator at this point because the Toy World one is fine. Like, if you want to do it later at the end of your thing and see how it goes later, then by all means. But for now, like, try to hit the ones that are not represented very well.
Exactly.
You know, I don't think
you're so smart, Justin.
I can't see them doing like they're not going to be doing the whatever it was and making a raid, and like I don't think that's happening. But definitely like hit Defensor, hit Computron, hit I don't know, like I'm fine with the Motormaster because I still think that it's like there's no definitive one out yet, you know. So yeah,
I would definitely buy a Predaking from them.
I would like to see Predaking too, but even that one feels less important to me than the other combiners for whatever reason. So
yeah, okay,
yeah, maybe it's because I don't like. To me, I don't really know what I want to see in a combiner Predaking, and maybe that's just personal bias. Like, because I have a real hard time figuring out like how I think Predaking should scale. You know what I'm saying? Like I've seen like the pictures that like look awesome where Predaking is like huge compared to like it's like a city bot compared to the other combiners. Then on the other hand, like they're just fucking animals, you know?
I know. Yeah.
So
yeah, I've always seen Predaking as being one of the bigger, probably the biggest combiner. You know, and I wouldn't mind seeing a Piranacon too. I would love to see some Seacons.
That's the thing. I think when you start doing the Seacons, like I think that is where you're starting. Like, and I say that fully knowing that I'm all about the Raiden that's coming out, but that's just because I like him and not because I think he's necessarily a good combiner. But I feel like the Seacons is where you're starting to jump the combiner shark, so to speak. Yep, there you go. That was my allotted pun for the night, and good night. Tip your waitress on the way out.
I understand that, but I you know, it would be. It's not on one of my top 3, you know, combiners that I want to see. But you know, if they did a Piranacon, I would be happy for it. You know, I would get it definitely. I don't have a Seacons or anything, so. But there's nothing. You know, I would still love to see a Defensor, a Computron, and a Abominus before that. So. Everything. So.
Yeah, I just feel like those ones are just much more important that need to get tackled. So.
Yeah. Did we even answer the question? I mean, I guess we did. I guess Robert did. I mean, everything. Which one was Chomp? Is that the headmaster?
Yeah, the Gator.
Gator? Oh, yeah. Oh, man. I definitely want to finish the headmasters off.
Yeah, but I don't want to finish the Fanstoys headmasters if the Autobots aren't going to be done.
Yeah,
that's true. I wish Mike told me would get off their ass and put out the fucking cone heads and their damn fucking rest of their headmasters, man.
Well, they put out two headmasters and a target master. So not only did they not finish one subset,
but they
started
another
subset
one not to finish.
And they're not going to finish those either, probably.
Yeah.
I don't know I think Make Toys is in trouble, to be honest. They haven't put shit out in a while. I mean, they put out the crowdfunding thing, but that took a year. Now we're getting another crowdfunder, and we're not getting anything else. I mean, they've shown stuff, but God, Brainstorm and fucking the other one, Highbrow, and then the Coneheads, they've been fucking showing those things forever at TFCon for the last 2 or 3 years, and we're still not getting them. And I think Make Toys is in trouble a little bit.
Good.
I don't think that you're wrong.
Man, that sucks too, man. Why you...
That's very Bobby response. I don't think that you're wrong. I don't disagree.
Mm-hmm. I do not disagree.
All right. Matthew, dear SCU crew.
Oh, we're done?
We got one more.
Oh, no, I'm not. That's a... Ooh, wee. No, I'm not reading.
Go on record as being the most boring question ever asked on the show.
Why don't we save that one for... we'll save that one for Bubby, too.
Okay, yeah. Let's ask Bobby. How does he read?
Okay. That's it. I guess it was a short show to this week. We'll have... I guarantee we'll probably have a lot more to talk about next week. We got TFCon Toronto is this weekend.
Thanks, Dick. I'm not here next week.
Oh, Justin.
Justin's not here, so we can have a better week.
I just wanted to wish everybody that's going to TFCon, have a safe trip and everything, have a great time, and I can't wait for the TFCon here and rest and everything. So, like I said, next week we'll have a lot more to talk about. Hopefully,
Black Shoes and Care Bears.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And thank y'all for listening. We really do appreciate it. I know we don't say it very often. Well, not Greg, but that's fine. You can find us. You can find us on all the platforms, all that good stuff, and we just say thank y'all very much for listening to us.
Drink some rat poison.
We're so glad that y'all enjoy listening to us and everything. So, I guess I'll take us out.
Buy some My Gear figures for your grandma.
Shoutouts to Cool Table Network, ROC, Edges Around, Toy Detox, Plastic Fanatics, Spirit Vultures, Nerd Rage Radio, and Wigs. And my personal favorite, the well-established Gentleman's Show, Stasis Lock. At Real Robot, at Fear Corpse. I am Ratchet. Third Party TF Crashers, and Open Your Toys Podcast. This podcast is intended for mature audiences only and sole purpose is entertainment. If it doesn't fit with your sensitive sensibilities, please feel free to turn it off now and... Shut the fuck up, Chip!